What's up, everybody? It's NiftyBC here with another NFT Circus. It's a Thank God It's Friday show edition. We have our co-host Crackers and TC joining me again with some very, very special guests today. We have Dylan from wax.io and we have Yoshi Kondo from Yoshidrops, the man that sold 1 million NFTs. He's a legend, man, legend around here. So very cool, big week for Wax. First of all, let's just start off with that. This has been the Wax Art Week, which is super cool. Big thanks and shout out to you, Dylan, and the Wax crew for highlighting artists. There's a lot of games on there, so it's always kind of hard to kind of break through with that, and it's nice to get a little spotlight on some really great projects. And thank you also for including my project, M.O.R.B.S. Really appreciate that. And for those out there as well, today we actually put out a drop of the pack, and that's actually going to be the giveaway for the first giveaway. And all you have to do to enter that giveaway is type in $M.O.R.B.S in the comments of the YouTube chat, and you automatically be entered. And I'll start doing these drawings a little bit later in the show. And the first drawing will be for the Quantum Bots pack. And inside here we have 5 cards, and there's augmented reality in there. And there's also an augmented reality Wax King of NFT logo in there that you can take pictures with and video. So it'd be cool to see people take pictures with that and post that and hashtag Wax and tag us as well. You know, it'd be nice to see a big push for Wax continuing after this week as well, you know? So anyway, Wax is also making a move again. Okay, we're getting out of the slump. It's looking better, guys. It's going up. I think we're at 31 cents right now, which is really nice. It's nice to see it going up. So stay tuned. And I think after the news of OpenSea's limits, if you haven't heard, last night, oh my God, what a drama-filled 24 hours it's been in the NFT space. So
shots on Twitter at them.
Yeah, I gotta say, you guys got real windies on them right there, dude. You were doing like some sweet shout outs, some good memes. So OpenSea, for those that didn't know, there's tons of projects out there, and a lot of them are 10,000 like PFP avatar projects. Out of nowhere, without warning, they decided to put only 50 were allowed in your collection. Now you could only have 50 pieces in your collection, and they only last for a month. And it created, oh my God, you don't understand. The backlash has been pretty brutal and pretty quick and swift. And they reversed the decision, but I think it's a little bit too late. I think they kind of freaked everyone out a little bit, because now you know, it makes it kind of hard to Broken Sea. Exactly. Exactly, Crackers. Exactly. So so a lot of ETH art projects are looking for a new home. I saw that constantly in these spaces last night and all over Twitter. And wax.io seems like a perfect choice. Don't you think that is, Dylan?
It's the only choice. It's the only choice.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of .eth Twitter accounts come over, which is nice.
Yeah. It's been a migration. I called it the great migration in crypto history. You know, I think a lot of people are now at least checking out Wax and kind of realizing, wow, it's free, it's green, it has all these tools built into it. Why have I not been on Wax? You know, and it's good to see that. And it's also cool to see that we have multiple marketplaces, not just Atomic Hub anymore. We also have Nifty Blocks, which has really brought a different feel to it as well. So, and then Atomic also just updated their UI as well, which looks much better, much better. They're definitely on the right track. So I think it's the time for Wax to make its peak, you know, to make its run to the moon, man. So Dylan, let's start with you, man. So let's talk about Wax, man. What's going on with Wax? Where are you guys headed? What do you got planned?
Yeah, so as you mentioned before, Wax Art Week was a pretty big success with the community. It is nice to showcase some of the artists like you, all those other people that were part of it, instead of just like gaming and NFTs as we usually do. So that was pretty nice. We have the Hot Wheels drop coming up in the spring, but our main focus right now is blockchain brawlers mostly. That's going to be a play-to-earn game coming out pretty soon as well.
Where is the brawlers? I saw that. That's this one right here. Let's play the video. Actually, there's video there too as well. Let me.
Did you get yours yet, Yoshi?
Let me.
This game is insane.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta reshare the screen so we can hear the audio. Make sure it's the right screen. There it is right there. All right, here we go, guys.
Any of you guys have one of these?
Yeah, I'm pretty sold. Click on that. That's pretty awesome, dude. So what is going on with Blockchain Brawlers? This game looks crazy. This looks really cool because I love those old WWE games and stuff from PlayStation. Those are great. So is that what this is like?
I don't know if I can talk about the actual gameplay yet.
Okay.
But
no wink winks.
Sorry, what was that?
No wink winks.
I'll keep it on the DL for now.
Okay.
Don't want to get in trouble. But we did an auction for the Founders Edition 1-of-1s on Binance Smart Chain and then Wax as well. Some of those sold for some hefty prices. I think that's why most of us don't have one right now.
Right.
But our pack drop is coming up. The pack drop is going to be a little bit more realistic in the pricing range. We have the ring and brawler packs, which are going to be $350, and then the gear packs, which are $75. So
nice.
I think a lot of people will be excited for that.
What's going to come in those packs? Oh, sorry, Yoshi.
Make sure get white. Make sure get whitelisted. I think it's closed at February 1st.
Yeah, February 1st is when the whitelist ends. You need to get whitelisted to be a part of the sale.
Do you have a link for them to get whitelisted that I could post for everyone?
Yep. So it's bcbrawlers.com. It's right on the website.
Okay. Let's just go there. BC Brawlers. .com. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
And there's going to be 750 packs each for those.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the brawlers have a brawler pack, obviously includes a brawler, and the ring pack obviously has a ring, but they're going to be different rarities. So the rings come in common, rare, and legendary, and the brawlers are common, uncommon, and rare.
Nice.
So I think the reason for the initial brawler selling so high is because they're all 1-of-1s. These are going to be a little bit more common.
Well, these look great, man. So who are the creators of this? Are you guys just solely doing this from Wax, or is this in conjunction with another company?
Yeah, we partner with a company called Cub Studios for the artwork and stuff like that. But Wax Studios is kind of our gaming segment that we have behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a merge between those two.
This looks so cool, man. I cannot wait for this. This is a really exciting drop for me because I think there's a lot of people in the community that are collectors of WDE stuff, like wrestling stuff. So I think this is going to be a big hit for you guys. And so this is so it will be play to earn. Is that correct, Dylan? How's that going to be working out?
Yeah. So it says right there you need a ring and a brawler, and then you'll earn brawl tokens. That's going to be our token on Alcor when that launches.
Cool.
You can also earn gold, which isn't a currency, but it's going to be an in-game item you can use to craft some other stuff like weapons and etc.
Very cool. And then you got the brawl and golds. So the brawl will be the one on Alcor, and that will be a BRWL. That's going to be actually assigned for it, correct?
Yep. Yep.
Gotcha. All right. And then gold will be the in-game token or whatever, or the in-game reward system.
Yeah, that's not going to have any value like outside, like no wax value, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. And what is this? The bridge between Wax and Binance NFT stuff going on with it as well?
Yeah, so the auction, the 1-of-1 auction started originally on Binance. People that won those brawlers in the auction will be able to send them over to the play to earn game on Wax.
Very cool.
Oh, nice.
I love that cross-chain stuff that's happening. That is just super awesome. Is there going to be more of that in the future?
Oh, yeah, for sure. There are definitely bridges being built. I'm excited myself because I'm a fan of other cryptos as well.
Yeah.
Like, especially, I think it will enhance the value of like everyone's NFT project when you can send it to all your friends that use other chains, stuff like that.
Yeah,
most definitely.
It is, man. It is. This is so good, man. This is so good. And then you do have this Discord. Let me put the link for the Discord as well. And can people get some pretty good information over on the Discord? Is this going to the Wax Discord, or is it its own Brawlers Discord?
Yeah, we have our own Brawlers Discord. We actually just brought on a lot of ambassadors too, so they're in there answering questions too.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. I think I might have put too many things there. Wait a second. 1 second. I want to make sure I put the right link there. The link I put in there was like a double link. Sorry about that. There you go, guys. If you're in the YouTube chat, go ahead and click those links. Join up on the Discord. Head over to BC Brawlers. Check out this project. That's part of Wax's amazing, endless movement. Now, as far as like Art Week, tell me a little bit about this. How did this even come about? You know, like because it was kind of a surprise. It kind of came out of left field, and it's nice to see it happen. How did this happen?
Yeah, so my boss, Marty, I don't know if you're familiar with him. He kind of like staying behind the scenes and does a lot of these campaigns like this to grow our social media, stuff like that. I think it was his idea originally. And then the 5,000 Wax P and NFT giveaway was just kind of something we do incorporate with most of our like Gleam campaigns.
Very cool. Very cool. Rar Card said that I can't say the Discord. It seemed the Discord is packed. Can't finish the whitelisting. I don't know what that means, but anyway, just thought I'd put that out there because I'm not sure what's going on there. So, hello, Discord guys. We'll figure out something else there.
I think you meant the problem is there's like, I don't know, like almost 15,000 people in our Discord now, and there's only going to be 750 packs for the drop. So,
oh my gosh, yeah,
it's going to be pretty tight.
That's going to be a funnel. That is crazy. That's going to be a really good pack to get. That's going to be a good secondary mover, I think, on the market, man. That's really cool. So anyways, back to Art Week. So your boss came up with this, you got it there. How did you go about kind of putting it out there, finding the artists? Where are you guys planning to go with it? Are you planning to do this more consistently? What's your plans for it?
Yeah, so like you said, we kind of just interacted with the community. We had people DM us some artwork and stuff like that. I'm not sure how Marty initially found the people, but I know like the Twitter Spaces, we just kind of incorporated that as like something for fun to see what the community thought of it, and it seemed pretty successful. A lot of people were excited about it, especially if anyone had a collection on Wax, obviously. Yeah. We're kind of experimenting right now with the community, but we pretty much only had a positive outcome, so we'll probably keep doing it if it's something the community likes.
Nice. Yeah, those Twitter Spaces, that Twitter Space was like one of the first ones. There's a shout out to Brett Blackberg and Kuma, Crypto Kumas. They've been doing these Wax Wednesday Twitter Spaces. They just started a couple weeks ago. And the first one that they did, I was in there, and I think they had maybe 8 people, 10 people. Maybe we got, most of them were just trying to find out what the Wax was, and we were kind of found that was curious that most people just didn't even know what Wax was. They were like, "I don't even know what that is. What is it?" And I was like, "Wow, that's so strange that you don't even know what this is yet." The next week, it went up to about 30 people. They were like getting a pretty solid amount of people come in. Then you guys did the Twitter Space with me that day, and that was a really packed one. And then later on that night, same thing with Blackbird, just packed. It's getting more and more packed. I think people are very curious to know how to onboard. They're very curious on how they can get their collection going. And what was her name? There was someone from ETH. Is it Snazzy? I think Shazzy.
Yeah. Do you see her stuff? Incredible.
Great stuff. And she's doing this AR stuff, and I'm an augmented reality project. So for me, I love it. I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, look at that. It looks great.
Yesterday, right, guys? It was so insane. We had so much fun onboarding her into the platform, and like the community, we love seeing like people go bug out, like, oh, I never sold this much or sold out before.
Exactly. And then she put out a Twitter that was really cool to hear. This is a person, she goes, I've never sold out. I've never had a secondary sale. And she had all that happen within, boom, an hour of releasing that drop on Wax. And she didn't have to pay any gas fees. She didn't have to pay any major setup costs. I'm telling you guys, head on over to Wax. It's a much cleaner. It's totally green. It's neutral. It's carbon neutral, guys. It's the way. Go. I can't say enough about Wax, but the only other thing about it is the whitelisting's a little hard. I think that's the only thing I would say out there. Let's make that whitelisting. We got to figure out maybe a better way a little bit. I don't know. Sometimes it's a little bit harder to get whitelisted, I think, for artists that are established and kind of have a movement. So it's a little weird sometimes to see. But other than that, and I understand why you guys are doing it too, because I mean, the amount of rug pulls that have happened in the last year, the amount of people that have come in and on the east side of stuff and just put up a lot of stuff that's just not supposed to be up there. It's not their property to put up there, so it's good to see stuff whitelisted, and I totally believe in it. think it like I just wonder how do you guys go about it? Is there a certain format that you guys require?
Do you mean whitelisting on Atomic Hub?
On Atomic Hub, or just in general, do you guys give them kind of some kind of requirements from your part, just from Wax?
So we have an NFT standard, the Atomic Asset NFT standard, and their simple asset one as well.
Yeah.
But the Atomic Hub whitelisting process, I think that's mostly on the Pink Guild team.
Gotcha.
I'm not 100% sure how the process works, but I've gotten one of my projects whitelisted before, so I know like what it looks like going through that process, but I don't know like how their decisions come about.
Gotcha.
But
go ahead.
Speaking of that, we're going to have Atomic Hub in a Twitter space next Wednesday. So Perfect. If you have any questions for them about all that kind of stuff, make sure to tune in.
Yeah, we will definitely do that. I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of questions, especially the people coming over from ETH, because they don't have to totally deal with a lot of that stuff, because ETH, if you guys are on there, if you've done OpenSea, you can pretty much get your stuff up there pretty easily, without much interaction with the actual marketplace. So I think it's a little bit different for them to come over here where they have to go through this process of whitelisting before the project can be seen. And that's one thing I have heard from some of the ETH projects coming over. But other than that, I think that that a lot of the stuff, seeing those people giving Wax a solid consideration now is great.
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea. Humble Drawing just put up higher Crackers to help doing that whitelisting. That's a great idea. Crackers would be good at that, because we've all been through it. We all gone through the ringer, and it's a good thing and it's a scary thing.
No comment.
No comment.
I think one of the reasons Atomic Hub does such a tedious process with whitelisting is because we have so many big name brands on Wax now.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I mean that was my first initial assumption, was that you're getting these major brands that have major IP, they have major lawyers and law teams that don't want to see knockoffs of their product on the market. So I get that. Yeah. So so also now, Yoshi, now you're part of this Wax family as well, which is so awesome. And you in general are awesome, just as a musician, engineer, producer, just from that world alone. Just props endlessly to you, endlessly. And now that you're in the NFT space, first of all, if you don't know who Yoshi is an amazing guy just all around, but he's the guy that sold 1 million Yoshi bucks, which was an incredible feat that happened on the Wax blockchain this year. And as far as limits, that's no limit right there. 1 million pieces out. How did that feel when you did that, Yoshi?
With my amazing team, led by M.O.R.B.S, who, as we all know, I was so, fortunate to have that happen to me. And, I just can't, the words can't describe how happy and grateful I was. Well, so now I want to do anything for Wax blockchain to make sure how I felt with you guys, with amazing community. I want everybody to feel certain, that way, so I just want to make sure, help people onboarding and just be there for you guys or for us, together, right?
100%, man. 100%. So go ahead.
Yeah. What kind of music you make?
To me?
You want to play some? Yo, TC, right? You see, let's interview him today, right?
I'm serious. He's an amazing artist.
Man, come on, don't put me on the spot.
He's so humble. He's so humble.
Yeah, I know, right? So he's too shy. So TC, go ahead. Yeah, how amazing.
Amazing. Well, he's got this one song. I listen to it literally all the time.
Play it, TC.
Play it.
All right, let me find it.
You have to play it.
Find the video.
Okay.
Do the video.
Let me find it.
Do the video. I'm telling you, it's good.
Where it is. There it is. Hold on a second. There it is. All right, one second. Let me Reshare the screen. Thanks, TC, for making me feel all giddy inside. Here, hold on 1 second. There.
I've probably only watched this 1,000 times.
Let's see here.
As the bombs dropped above the sea, and the robot screamed, thought I was made for peace, but he's not real. Even though he thinks he feels, it's just circuits in his brain. 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 And the robot cried as the oil dropped from his eye. And the robot cried while pointing the missiles towards the sky. But he's not real, even though he thinks he feels. It's just circuits in his brain. 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 And the robot smiled. Animals came down from the wild. And the robot smiled as the sky turned blue for a while. But he's not real, even though he thinks he feels. It's just circuits in his brain. 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 0101.
Oh my God. Woo.
Right?
Thanks.
So good.
I
Wait.
appreciate that.
Hold on. How this song came about, and you did all the visuals?
No, well, I did the editing of it. So this was actually a Creative Commons Blender project. The video was that was made years ago, probably 10 years ago. And I love the actual. Yes, Brian, you can cover that. That is, you got my permission to cover it, but you have to send me a video of you cover me if you do it. So anyway. So I reached out to them. I said, hey, can I cut it up? Yeah, they're fine. It's Creative Commons. Why not? So I cut it up to a thing. I used to be more in a punk rock and roll band called Million Kids for years. I did that for 20 years. We did a lot of college radio.
What? I'm looking.
Yeah, look it up. You'll go.
Yeah,
what?
you gotta look it up.
Is
right
that
now.
Nifty really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I did that and toured for years and did that and it was okay. We got a little attention, but never were able to do it. I had a kid, and it just didn't click with age and the whole thing timing. It's music, it's the music business, And so I was at the home, and so I was like, well, why not do some stuff? And I used to do some electro kind of Chemical Brothery kind of stuff around 2000. And so I was like, oh, let me do some lo-fi kind of beat stuff. And that's how this song came about. And my daughter had just learned how to play ukulele. And I grabbed her ukulele and I was like, oh, I really like how that little lick sounds. And so I just put that with some beats and there we go. That's how we got there.
We gotta make you the wax artist of Web3, like the new.
Yeah.
I always say to my community is that everyone is so focused on bringing Web2 artists to Web3, and I'm like, fuck it, like Web3 artists is here right now.
That's right.
We don't need to bring nobody from over there, right? So like, I think, and especially like blockchain, like allow us to make the behind the scene guy up front now, and I see that all the time. Like, artists all of a sudden have the face. Like, you remember when we were kids? Like when you talk about like a painter, we're like, who is that, right? We never seen the face of it, but now it's like you see the face first, right?
Yeah.
Or like a character first or whatever. And then now they're like the artists, and then the people buying it have a great user experience, like the fans are for the artists, right? So I think 100%. Like I want you to be like the number one artist in the blockchain.
Yeah, me
serious.
Too.
Oh man. Well, Yoshi,
but like,
the $20 is in the mail, my friend. I'm ready to go. Oh, dude, come on.
Let's go.
I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. I just got to get up off this chair.
Do you have an agreement from Yoshidrops? I'm gonna send it to you right now.
You send it to me. You send it to me. I'll Yoshidrop anytime, man.
Okay,
anytime.
Let's do it. See, we gotta start from the right foot now.
That's right,
guys,
man.
Let's do it.
I love it, man. Yeah, and you have a ton of artists. Speaking of Yoshidrops, let's take a look at the other artists and play some of their music as well. So, what drops have you been doing recently? How many have you guys been doing consistent drops every month? Is that what's been going
every
on?
month ever since the membership drops. So we're gonna do it 31st, of this month. Awesome. Next month, onward. So.
And I saw this Ken Bozak, and this is
so good.
So good. Is there a place where we can play this? Is there a video of this yet, or some kind of track that we can play?
Yeah, it should have all the collection attached. There. Yeah, there you go. You can see. You should be able to see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me reshare that screen so we can hear it.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love Ken.
Yeah, Ken's great, man. He's OG in the space as well.
Oh, it's a jingle.
So funny. We don't have to listen to the whole thing. Great. That's great.
Yeah.
Anything that like you guys want to see in the future for Yoshidrops?
Yeah. What was that, Yoshi? Go ahead.
Do you have like a idea or like something you want to see in the future besides like rolling in? Because I'm gonna keep rolling in the artists, the up and coming artists, the who want to be exposed in NFT space, and my whole goal is to I know how to feel to be an artist where you have so much you want to show, but you don't have enough place you can show. And especially nowadays, like, you feel like you have so much option, like streaming and YouTube and going out and play. But at the same time, it's even harder nowadays, right? To show your talent. And I think NFT the solution, because we are all stuck in that capitalist way of promoting media. So I think blockchain is so much better for everybody, and me myself, I feel better to be in this space with my community and creating, rather than trying to make that one big hit or trying to have people approve of your art or music, right? So that's my goal. But you guys have any suggestions or like something that you want to see?
Well, one thing I'll throw out there, I'm building. Okay, you've seen the Waxapalooza space, I think, before, Yoshi, maybe, or the Waxmas or the Waxoween, and so it's a VR space where you're able to kind of go in and visualize stuff. I'm going to be building a record store. TC's part of that as well. We're kind of thinking of ways how to make kind of like a listening station. Remember when you used to go into Tower Records and you could have a listening station? And so in a VR space, I would like to incorporate Yoshidrops as much as I could in that, so that people
you're building your own metaverse right now?
Yeah,
it exists. You go look at it right now. Go to artdrop.
Spoiler. That's crazy.
Guy's multi-talented, Yoshi.
He does everything, and so
everything.
Good.
He's the whole package.
He's the first one to do. You the first one did like the VR AR.
Yeah, the AR stuff.
Right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I was the first one that did that. I actually helped out Sebastian and Ken do their first ones before they did the 3D, and then Wampastapa kind of figured it out from there, and then they kind of kept on going with it. But they use the same service. I love AR, and I would love to bring AR as well to the music, because there's ways to incorporate audio actually into the AR so that it could play the music while you're doing the AR. So I mean, that's where I'm kind of headed also in this year. There's a lot of stuff I've been working on, and part of it is a metaverse, and I'm going to actually share that with you here in 1 second. We'll bring it over here. Let's see if it can get me in there first of all. I think I haven't been on there, so I think the server's starting up again, because I have it on AWS. AWS takes a second to get those servers going. But as soon as it gets there, it'll go. And I'll let you talk. Anyway, we'll keep talking. But anyway, what I'm trying to do is make a record store at different parts of the metaverse. Come on.
Oh my God, so good.
This was something we did for Christmas. Give me a second. I think the streaming's kind of making this hard as well. So there it is. Here we go. All right. So it's a VR space. It works on desktop, mobile, and a VR headset. And this one was for Christmas. And basically, it's an art gallery. So this whole art gallery we have about 41 wax artists.
So good. Thank you. I love this.
This will make you crazy, Yoshi.
Okay.
Oh my God, quick the flash.
Okay, so now what's nice about it is that everything is a link. It's automatically will take you to their project. You hop right down the rabbit hole. So it's an endless metaverse of rabbit holes already. But this is going to expand into something much bigger and kind of more organized, I guess you could say. And anyway, that's going to take you to the other page. And this is actually also a working maze, which I should also announce. Marcus NFT, a person who helped me originally on these Waxapalooza things. We're building, we're going to try to do a weekly maze contest like this, that you would have to figure out the maze. And at the end of the maze, you get a prize. So we're going to try to do those hopefully soon. But anyway, there's a bunch of art in here, guys. Go to artdrop.app if you want to go walk around in it right now. You're able to do it. And this is fully VR, so you can communicate audio, visual. You can share stuff. You can take selfies in here. Yeah, it's the whole works.
You can have concerts in there.
And you can have concerts, which we have. JRG actually did the first one in the first Waxapalooza. So
he's so good.
So we're going to be doing a nightclub. So the pieces that I can announce so far, there's going to be a nightclub area to do comedians or live musicians, and they can play live on stage. And then there's also going to be a record store is what we want. So that's like listening stations. You can walk up to like the track, like let's say that cover album that you have there, Yoshi, and they stand right in front of it. They'll be able to hear that track. And then when they walk away from it, it'll stop playing for them basically. And they can walk to the next one, listen to whatever that is, almost like a headset track that they used to have in Tower Records. So
can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Is it like that behind you, that when you open a door is like 1,000 depths working 12 hours a day?
Not at all, actually I'm just using a lot of stuff that exists.
Oh my god, it's insane.
And I'm an old 3D guy. I've been doing 3D for a while, and this uses Blender. It works really well with it, as well as it works with some Python. I know a little bit of Python coding, so I'm able to get away with some stuff in here that I thought was really cool. And I really wanted it so that artists have a thing that's more of a marketplace. This is actually more of a marketplace because you can just walk around here and buy this piece. You know, just click it, you can go buy it.
How you first find out about wax?
Okay, for me, I started off on Mintable. I think was the very first place I minted something because I just heard about Beeple and I was like, okay, yeah, I got to figure this out. And then I did something on OpenSea and it cost like an arm and a leg, and I made a mistake on it too. It was a nightmare, and I was like, oh man, what's going on? I saw some random YouTube guy go, hey, this thing called wax.io is cool. I went there, and at first I wasn't sure what it was because it looked so different than all the other sites. But then I got into it and kind of fell into it, and then I released M.O.R.B.S around April 1st. I sold my first like set of M.O.R.B.S probably a week later, and then it just kept going from there. Yeah.
TC, you see like some people just like start like
there's Crypto Flash right there.
Boom, like you crazy, man.
Yeah, he is.
You know this, right?
I'm surprised nobody's hired him yet because he's so multi-talented.
Holy shit.
Anyway, thanks guys. The check's in the mail.
Oh my god, that's a little robot. Like, so we can be that.
This is actually Crypto Flash. This is Crypto Flash right there. This is the artist Crypto Flash.
Wait, Crypto Flash is inside? Yo,
wait. Yeah, well, actually, you know what? Let me see if we can talk. If he has a mic on, we could actually talk. Wait, hold on one second. Let me reshare my screen.
I never heard his voice in my life.
Let's see if we can get him to talk. Let's see if he's there listening. Hold on one second. Hey, Crypto Flash, can you hear me? Hello, Crypto Flash? Are you there? I don't know if he has a mic on. He's shy. Maybe he got shy.
He's shy.
He got shy. Crypto Flash? Hello? Are you there? Let's just look at Crypto Flash. Let's just make him feel uncomfortable.
So good. Oh my god. I'm such a huge fan.
Now, this is another thing that's cool, Yoshi, about the space. We're going to make our own complete custom avatars. So Sebastian from Digital Asset, I'm sure would be happy to hear that.
I love Sebastian. Oh, he's great. Shit. This is crazy, man. I'm having so much fun in here right now.
Yeah, and so we're going to be able to have a lot of fun with this. We can build special avatars for projects, that's the other thing. The M.O.R.B.S verse won't just be M.O.R.B.S. It will be just like this. It's for everybody. It's a community space. I want to kind of incorporate everything because I want it to be a metaverse. And Crackers is also going to be helping me quite a bit with that as well. You know, we're coming up with some ideas and some, hopefully some games later this year. We're kind of talking about it and shooting stuff around.
And it's easy to get in here. You can do it on any device, and you don't even have to sign up or anything. You just
so good.
Just go right. Oh, and there's RAR.
Makes it easy to get in. Yeah.
What's up, RAR? How's it going? I'm standing behind them.
Oh my god, so good. All our friends are in there.
What's up, RAR? He might not be there. He's just staring. We'll just stare at him.
Right.
Anyway,
I love how they stare at you.
Yeah, totally right. Anyway, so that is our metaverse that I was trying to talk about. But I would love to have you guys be part of it. And actually, Dylan, more than anything, I would like Wax to be part of that, where you guys have a whole section to put up the stuff that you guys are doing.
We got to be a part. Dylan, let's do it.
I want to make the lobby actually. So that's the first part. This is advice from TC, which I think he makes great points constantly, which is simplify, make it easy, make it super easy to understand. So it's going to be, you get into the lobby right there. You can set up your wallets. You can set up an Anchor or a Wax wallet, and then automatically be able to go either into an arcade, which would have games from Wax on there that they can go in, and it looks like an arcade. They click into the piece, it goes right to their website. They can start playing the game. And then that way we can set it up so that people make it a hub that's easy to get in and kind of check stuff out. That's what I'm kind of doing with it. But anyway, enough of that. Dylan, back to you a little bit. Now, you know, other than the blockchain, there's Metasauruses. I've been seeing a lot of Metasaurus stuff. What's going on with that too?
Yeah, so Metasaurus partnered with us a few months ago now. We created kind of a multi-team company, if you want to call it that, called Metagames. So we're working on that behind the scenes as well. A lot of Ethereum people are big Metasaurus fans, so that's nice to see. The Coinbase thing too was pretty big for Metasaurus, so I don't know if it's all going to tie together at some point, but
I mean, because it was, I've been seeing them in the spaces that have been going on. They're coming in hot. I was like, this is really cool, man. Like, it's cool to see that kind of community headed over to Wax, And so let me see if I can find Metasauruses. I just wanted to share what they look like because they're pretty cool. I found just a quick Twitter screenshot of a Metasaurus, but
yeah, that community is pretty strong. They all have profile pictures on Twitter.
Cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. They have some really cool stuff. And I heard they were doing a game. Was that what they were saying in that space the other day, that they're working on a game?
Yeah, we're working on a game with them. The metagames. If you Google metagames,
yeah,
or meta, I think it's Meta Labs. Maybe it was. I can't remember the name of it, but
metagames. Metagames. Unlimited? Is that it? Metagames Unlimited? No.
No, that's not it.
That's not it. Everyone, erase that from your mind. M.I.B.
Try Meta Labs
or metagames.studio. Is that it? No. Meta Labs. Let's try Meta Labs.
I was gonna have a token.
Is that the right one right there?
I don't think so. I don't know. Our team really hasn't been talking about it too much recently. We're mainly focused on blockchain brawlers right now, so I don't know what's going on with that. Gotcha.
All right. Well, we'll come back to that. Don't even worry about that. Let's go back to blockchain brawlers. And so, when's the actual date on the drop again on this?
Yeah, February 8th is the upcoming pack sale.
February 8th. Okay.
It's going to be Wax P only, but it's going to be the prices are on the site, the US dollar amount in Wax.
And is it going to be all through the site, the purchases, or are they going to be also through Wax or only on secondary? I mean, through Atomic and Nifty.
So I believe the original drop is going to be on Whitney, like the Wax site.
Sure.
And then obviously anyone that gets one can sell it on Atomic after that.
Right.
But why would you?
Exactly. Because I'm curious to know, when are you guys planning to give a little bit more information about the actual game that you guys are working on? When is the launch planned?
As far as the actual game, I don't think we have an exact date. Sometime this year, 2022.
Okay. Sure.
But we just had a meeting today earlier talking about marketing and stuff like that, and we're going to be developing like more of a roadmap type thing to let people know.
Cool. I don't know if you could say this, but any ideas of staking with this as well, or is it just going to be played around?
Yeah. I believe you have to stake it's kind of similar to staking. It's like, it is staking, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
We don't call it that though, if that makes sense, to earn the Brawl tokens.
Nice. Saw the Brawler the other day on a wheelchair. The other day on a wheelchair. That's so cool. So
we have a pretty exciting announcement coming up for Brawlers in the next week or two.
Oh, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see all the stuff that you guys are doing. You guys have been doing so much more community involvement as well, which is super nice to see, man. Like, it's just great, that you guys are starting to really put yourself out there more. Because I think people just need to find out about you guys more. That's really what I think it is.
Yeah, spaces are definitely the place to be.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. We're going to get spaces going, and I mean, I'm on the community team, so kind of part of my job is to try to get some people in other communities in here. So
for sure. Yeah. Look at the Solana people too, man. Cause a lot of people are a little freaked out by those outages lately. So get those Solana people headed over as well. But, and it's totally funny. All the stuff that's been going on. It's been kind of a crazy week in just the crypto world in general. We got all this stuff going up and down. Like, the prices of everything are all over the place right now, but, I think everything's going to recover,
Perfect time to buy.
It is. TC knows. Buy that dip, man. That's the way to do it.
I buy every day. Every day I'm buying.
Exactly, man.
I'm sniping them.
It's amazing. I can't believe how far Solana went down. Solana was I think 220. It's down at 80. It got down to $80 or something. It was really cheap. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I actually bought some for about 1.2 for 90.
Oh, wow. That's a great price, man. You got a good price on it. That'll go back up for sure. And Wax. I just want Wax.
Wax stayed up above 26 cents. I mean, this time last year, what was it? 8, maybe 7.
Wax was
so I mean, we're still up 300%.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is actually undervalued. It was this time last year. So I mean,
it is.
it's saying something when the only currency that's actually kept above its last year's rate is probably, well, that and ETH. But I mean, if you want to go to Broken Sea and pay fees to mint something, that's your own prerogative.
Yeah. Right.
I'm not saying I don't like OpenSea.
Right, exactly. Now,
no, but when are we now through the worst of it, or are we going to have a big Mickey flop and it's just going to right off crash to 3K and TC is going to become a millionaire in Bitcoin?
I'll tell you one thing. Bitcoin goes back down to 3K. I'm buying in hard, man. I'm going to buy in hard at 3K.
Did you guys hear about the Arizona thing today?
No. What was that?
What happened?
I don't know if it's true. I haven't looked up. I haven't done too much research, but Anthony Pompliano, he has like a podcast and stuff.
Yeah.
He made a video about it, and he said there was a bill proposed in Arizona to make it legal tender there.
Are you kidding?
Oh, really?
Wow.
Well, I would say there is rumors Biden's going to come out and say it has to be regulated. Bitcoin has to be regulated.
Well, Powell came out. So the Fed, that's been also in the news. That's part of the reason I think a lot of this dip is happening is that it's right now kind of under scrutiny by the Fed. But Powell said last week he's fine. He thinks it can exist totally fine with the regular market. So I think that's more of a positive. I think there's too much money coming in from the regular stock market to not allow it to exist. And I think that's also part of the reason why it's slamming. Is
JP Morgan hold ETH and Bitcoin.
All these,
we all know this.
Yep. Everybody started the crypto teams. Yeah, everyone started the crypto
Every
teams.
big company is holding it a little bit.
Yep.
Well, they have to. They'd be stupid not to.
Dylan, when's Coinbase going to list us? Come on.
When's that? I was just going to bring that up, Dylan. Like, okay, so you guys got Binance, but only Binance Europe, right? Not Binance US.
Right.
You have crypto.com, which is probably the best one. I think I would recommend that. It's very easy to get in and out. So that's
it's not under scrutiny over there as well at the moment. It's banned in one of the states in America.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for loaning and.
Oh, wow.
I didn't definitely. Know that. It's only passed a few weeks back this side of January. Some state in America has blocked it for loaning coins. Hang on, I'll have a look.
But anyway, Dylan, Coinbase. Would you ever go to Coinbase or FTX or something like that?
It's not up to me, but I personally hope so. I don't know what our legal team and all those people are doing with that. Those people are like a couple levels above me.
Gotcha. I just wanted to ask. I just don't know if you had any information with it because that's I think also a big thing too is that we're all like, how do we get it? That's the first question that usually comes up when I onboard people is how do I get it? Thank God you guys have that MoonPay built into the wallet. That is a godsend, man. That is just so much easier to onboard people with. But
I think if we had a Coinbase listing, that would be huge. I mean, our community would just blow up, in my opinion.
I think so. I think that would just automatically be like that would be killing a lot of coins real fast, and I could see it pump really fast.
Why not? Really can you do like gift certificate cards like you see in grocery stores, like a wax one? Somebody just goes in, buys $10 card, and then scratch and put it into wax, and bang, you got wax. Like, why can't you do that? Is there some reason?
I'm not sure. I'd have to ask the team, but that'd be pretty cool.
That would be kind of cool. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, to get it's. I think right now, the NFT space is getting to the point of like we need to onboard mainstream. Like, how do you get the mainstream in? And you already see it in these stadiums handing out NFTs with their tickets, to the shows. And I love seeing that, because at AMC they just did the Spider-Man stuff with wax. Of course, wax is part of that, which is insane. And now you guys are doing stuff with Dibs, right? As well, isn't that there's some collab with Dibs on Amazon for trading cards as well? Isn't that right?
Yep, they do you can do fractional trading, like NFT trading stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure how the future of that's going to play out. I don't know if people want fractional NFTs like that. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of experimental as well, but I'm sure they have all kinds of stuff their team is working on behind the scenes as well since the Amazon partnership.
Sure. And then also you guys are doing the viral, the virtual in real life NFTs as well. Tell us a little bit about that if you could.
Yeah. So we have a lot of toy partners like Mattel. They do Hot Wheels, Funko. They do the Pops, obviously. So a lot of the NFTs now are redeemable for an actual physical toy. And I mean, the opportunities are going to be endless with that. It doesn't have to be just a toy. It could be anything. So William Quigley, the CEO of Wax, he loves virals, he calls them VIRLs.
Yeah. And William Quigley, where's he from? How did he start Wax? What is the story of the beginning of this?
Yeah, so to make a long story short, he co-founded Tether with a couple other people. So he was into crypto a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
And he's before that, he worked for a company called OP Skins, which was like a gaming skin company. So NFTs just kind of clicked immediately to their team. That's what led them to Wax.
That's so cool, man. Yeah, it's amazing how far you guys have come. And that's the other thing too, for people that are onboarding onto Wax. What I like about you too is that you guys have been in the trenches already for quite some time. You guys have been doing the NFT thing for now how many years? It's been at least 2 years or more, correct?
Like forever.
Yeah, I think 2017 was the Ethereum mainnet launch, I think, and then 2018 or 19 when EOS came out, they moved over to EOS.io.
Right. And then when did Wax break off into its own kind of thing from EOS?
I want to say like 2019. Could be wrong, but around that time. I think EOS launched in 2018. So
yeah, so I mean, you guys have been just doing it all. And when I got in, it's like around like March, April, same with TC, same with Crackers. And that was kind of like the new kind of onboarding of this year, I think, for stuff. But when we came in, we were still dealing with a lot of stuff like, like atomic asset, like block things to make packs and blends and stuff. And it was so much different back then when we started. And now when you get like Nifty blocks and now seeing Atomic kind of updating their UI as well, it's really cool to see the growth,
Right.
And knowing that it's kind of secure, it's knowing that, when you come in over to Wax too, guys, major brands are coming over here. We're not talking small things. We're talking Marvel coming in, selling thousands and thousands of packs, or Hot Wheels coming thousands and thousands of packs, or Funko or whatever. So they can handle things on a scalable level, which is insane, and it's instant. I mean, that's the thing that I've loved with Yoshidrops or anything else. Even when there's small hiccups, they are corrected so fast, and everything's kind of on top of it, which is really nice. Because you see a lot of people on the other networks that are making their own smart contracts run into a lot of problems. And there's been a lot of like crazy stuff that's happened. So it's good to see that as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So Yoshi, I want to play another track. Is that okay? Can I play another track from Jacob Lee Demons? Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah, definitely. I love Jacob.
All right, let's play Jacob. Because I think this is one of your newer drops, correct? I think this one just recently.
Yeah, it just recent a week ago or something.
Yeah, so let's get a little music going. Actually, you know what? Before I play that, let me do a quick. No, I'll do it afterwards. Let's play the track first. Let's do that.
My heart is weak. Tear it down piece by piece. Leave me to think. Deep in my structure, think I still love her, but I need some sleep. You've taken my breath away. Now I want to breathe, 'cause I cannot see what you can see so easily. Leave me in peace, caught in my memories, lost underneath. Deep in my structure, I feel a rupture from where she should be. Yeah. You've taken my breath from me. Now I want to breathe, 'cause I cannot see what you can see so easily. I thought my demons were almost defeated, but you took this side and you pulled them to freedom. They know my secrets and won't let me go, won't let me go. I thought my demons were almost defeated, but you took their side and you pulled them to freedom. I kept your secrets and I thought that you would do the same. Take me away, 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 take me away. I thought my demons were almost defeated, but you took their side and you pulled them to freedom. They know my secrets and won't let me go, won't let me go. I thought my demons were almost defeated, but you took their side and you pulled them to freedom. I kept your secrets and I thought that you would do the same. Take me away.
Wow.
Very nice.
Beautiful. Like that a lot. That was fucking awesome. Great. That's cool, man. That's cool, Yoshi. How'd you guys find Jacob Lee?
I think that's Commander Crypto's friend from Twitter Space.
Wow. Wow.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, we're like blessed to have my team and Jacob to onboarding Yoshidrops. Great.
So good, man.
I hear possibly Yagi too.
Who?
Yagi.
Yeah.
Are you doing something with Yagi as well?
I think so.
Okay.
I was at the Twitter Space earlier.
Oh, okay, perfect.
With the Yoshidrops.
Sorry, go ahead.
Awesome. Well, I said I was going to do a first giveaway, guys. So we're going to do the first giveaway really quick. This is for the Quantum Bots M.O.R.B.S pack. So there's 5 cards in here, guys. One of them is a Deceptor Drone Wizard card. That is a miner for our M.O.R.B.S token on Alcor. It mines 100 M.O.R.B.S per month just for holding it. Just hold it, and every month you're going to get airdropped 100 M.O.R.B.S if you get the Deceptor card, okay? That's inside. So I'm going to give away actually 3 of these right now, all right, guys? And if you want to go buy, I'm going to give away 3 packs. So we're going to draw them back to back, okay? So if you haven't already.
So hashtag TC, right?
Now, TC has a record of winning a lot here. So if TC gets it, he might get a couple packs, but we're going to keep drawing. If TC or Crackers wins, we always draw another time. But let's see who's going to get it. So put $sign M.O.R.B.S in the YouTube chat, guys, if you want to have a chance to win. And here we go on the first one. So let's see who gets the first one.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now this is Pizza Slice. Pizza Slice won.
Oh, pizza.
Shout out to Pizza Slice. Awesome. You got a pack heading your way. So let's do another one. So this is going to be for another one of those packs. Humble gets a pack. Very nice to see that. And then we're going to do one last one really quick. And let's see who gets the third one.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah. And Crackers, of course, wins. There you go. It's impossible that someone on the staff doesn't win at least once a week. So Cracker gets it, but we get to draw one more time because I said if anybody on the panel draws it, we're going to draw again too. So they'll get it as well as you guys out there. So let's see if we get another one. TC going to win? Let's see. Crypto Flash, you get awesome. The third one. So Crypto Flash, you will get that third one. And we're going to do one last giveaway after, probably after we do a little sign off here for a second, guys. And that will be for, get this one. I'm going to do 250 M.O.R.B.S tokens to the winner of the next one. So if you haven't yet, put in $ M.O.R.B.S in the chat, guys. And I'll draw that here in a second. I just want to do kind of some final goodbyes and see what anything that you guys want to leave us with. So Dylan, with you, what would you like to leave us with today?
Yeah, if anyone out there watches this from the Wax community, feel free to hit us up on Twitter, wax_IO. We're trying to engage more with the community. So if you have any ideas, we appreciate the feedback. It's nice to come on things like this as well. So thanks for having me on.
Yeah, and you're welcome back anytime, Dylan. I'd love anytime you guys have a drop or you want us to talk about something, please just get in contact. I want to definitely help promote Wax as much as possible. Okay.
Yeah, thanks for that. I wanted to bring up one thing earlier, but I never got to.
Oh, please do. Yeah.
Are you familiar with Wax Labs at all? The funding? If you have
no, not at all. No.
So if you have a project on Wax that you're building, you can apply for funding through Wax Labs, and people vote. There's like a voting system that works. There's a voting system if people want to approve the project for the funding.
Is it waxlabs.com? There it is right there. Yeah, there it is. Let me pop the link in for people because a lot of collections are actually watching right now, and I'll put it on the banner.
Dylan, it's okay for me to post that tomorrow about that because I'll share it on Twitter because I've never heard of that.
I haven't either. I did not know that even existed. Let me share the screen over here. Oh,
yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So this is it right here, correct? This is going to be the one? Wax Labs.
If anyone has projects out there, you can apply for funding, and then people vote on what they want to go through.
Wow.
Is that for everything? Is that for games and project for all projects or just
I think it's pretty much all projects.
Wow. This is great. I did not know this even existed. So I bet you're going to get about a bazillion applications coming at you.
Pretty much.
In the next couple of days. So that's awesome.
It was TC's fault.
It was TC's fault. Right? That's great. Thank you for sharing that, Dylan. I did not know that. That's
no problem. I know you're working on like a million things, and we all appreciate it at Wax. So
this is great. You know, it's great to know that because I mean I know there's a lot of projects, myself included, that would love some extra help getting things going. You know, because it does. You know, more than anything, I think in the space we're all mom and pop shops working with really small teams or just by ourselves, and it's hard to keep on track with everything. So a little funding to get some help would be awesome. So awesome. That's good to know. That's really good to know. And Yoshi, what would you like to leave us with today? Do you have any drops or anything like that?
Yes. Dylan has a YouTube channel, so make sure you guys watch that. I love watching Dylan's YouTube channel because his voice makes me feel like everything's going to be okay.
Oh yeah,
it does.
He does, right?
Yeah, he does. He does.
I'm telling you, like he's so calm. I'm so hyped. So it's like great. We're gonna make a great team.
It's perfect, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If anyone's unfamiliar, I'm part of Blockcrafters as well. I actually had Nifty on like a year ago at this point, maybe.
Yeah, it was a while ago. It's crazy. It's nice to see you still around, and we're connecting now in this small world called NFTs. You know, it's crazy, man.
So it's youtube.com/Blockcrafters, block with no C. If anyone's interested in learning some, I mean, you have great tutorials too on Wax on your YouTube channel as well. So,
you know, actually, you know what you should do? Dylan, send me that over, and I'll put it in the description of this as well, so people have an easy way to get it when they see the playback of this as well. All right, so definitely do that. Yeah.
Can I say two more things?
Of course. So as many things as you want, Yoshi. The floor is yours, my friend.
For people who want to come into Wax and have no idea about it, I think Wax Academy by Ander would be great.
Yeah.
He's the trusted Wax community guy. So I think Wax Academy is amazing. And I just bought some M.O.R.B.S. I'm gonna buy some more.
Sweet, man.
Of Alcor. And I'm just gonna announce by myself that we're gonna do a collaboration. Yoshidrops and M.O.R.B.S.
Sweet.
Man,
it's on,
we're gonna
man.
do
It's
some
on,
music
dude.
project together. Let's do it. So
we're gonna blow minds. We're gonna blow minds. Get ready. I'm up for that. Heck yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, you guys gotta. I gotta share my phone number. You guys gotta call me so we can just. Amazing. All right, that's it.
Man. All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Yoshi. And then TC, what would you like to leave us with? I know you've been working in the uplift all week. What's been going on over there for you guys?
I actually haven't been working in.
Oh, really?
I'm Wax is down. I'm buying. That's what I'm doing.
That's nice, man. He's in his collector mode right now. He's getting his stuff
I'm
together.
Just
he's
buying as much as I can because this shit's gonna moon.
Yeah, I have a feeling, especially with all this ETH talk right now, it is going to go crazy, man. So awesome. And then Crackers, of course. What would you like to leave us with, my friend?
Fuck all, as you know. Last week, this week, it's just been a fart in the ocean to me. Excuse the French. I'm actually pinned down Wampa Stomp, but I'm meant to be chatting to them about their project this week.
Great.
And at some point, it was meant to be last weekend, but no, it just wasn't for me last weekend.
Yeah. How are you feeling now? You feeling a lot better?
Oh, 1,000 times better.
Yeah, that COVID rocked me too, dude. And I'm triple vax, and I still got it hard, man. It hit me like a tank. So I'm sure you're not feeling good, man. So I'm glad to see you back up and around, man.
Oh, stop.
Back to yourself.
Oh, yeah. I have a friend that's actually working on a few development games that's on the testnet, I think.
Nice.
Now, I can't have access to that. I'm not going to look for access to that. I'm not hitting at Dylan to give me access or anything like that. It's just if there is developers out there and I give a link, would he check it out and just see what the feedback is?
Yeah.
He's just messing around at the moment.
Nice.
But he has a few bits. He built his own version of Tetris, but he hasn't decided. Yeah.
Oh,
he hasn't decided on.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that out.
Yeah.
But I said he should go with Crypto Swatch for the colors.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And then get another artist. And what you could do with is you know the old ones that as you clear the level, a picture comes out.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
oh man,
the old Tetris where if you completed a level, part of the probably the over 18 version of Tetris. So you'd have to get what's that one that got banned and then got whitelisted again.
Oh,
really? One collection's got blacklisted this week. Can't think of the same. We'll have one of those pictures in the background.
Right. So I posted the word Balaklavas. And why I did that is because Wampa Stompa, who you just mentioned.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Wampa Stompa is doing something incredible right now. So PFPs are very popular, obviously, in the world of NFTs, but on Wax, it's a little bit hard because of the way it's set up. It's hard to do like an upload of 10,000 mints or whatever, which I'm actually working with someone in the chat room about trying to figure out how to do that a little bit better. But anyway, this man, Wampa Stompa, the master of disaster, the guy that just goes at it, has done a collection of 7,777 balaklavas that look amazing. I hope maybe I can.
Is that the way you pronounce it? I thought it said balaklavas.
Balaklavas. I'm horrible at pronunciation, so yes, I'm going to go with TC on that one. Let me see if I can bring up what they look like real quick, because I think everyone should get one of these. This is amazing. He's doing these 1-by-1 uploads, guys. Like, I can't explain to you how hard it is to do that. And he's going at it and he's releasing them in little batches. He released the first batch. Let me bring this up. It's Wampa Stompa, right?
Oh, I love those. Holy shit.
What he did is that he took traits from multiple PFP projects over multiple blockchains. and incorporated them all into, say it for me, TC.
Balaclavas.
Exactly. And thank you, TC. And these are one of them, but there's a ton of them. I have a couple already, and a couple people are kind of have the first batch, and he's going to be releasing these over time. So a big shout out to Wampa Stompa. I'm going to put his Twitter space. Go get one of these. TC, once again,
Balaclavas.
Go get one of those, and we're going to be solid. So Stompa, Wampa, Vampa. That's right. That's right. I got to talk to the Wampa Stompa and see if we can do a Vampa collection.
I'll try book him onto the show. I'll harass him.
Yeah, we got to get him on here. We definitely got to do that, man. So anyway, go check out Wampa Stompa's PC one more time. Say it for me.
Balaclava.
That's right. Thank you. All right, boom. We're there. All right, guys. So that was another show. Thank you so much for joining us here on the NFT Circus. And I'm doing that last giveaway spin. This is for 250 M.O.R.B tokens. Let's see who's going to win it.
Boom.
Let's go. Who's going to get it? 250 of sweet Clamarunos. Here we go. And it's Brian C. Bell, 250 M.O.R.B s heading your way, my friends. So get in touch and we'll go from there. Anybody else that had won something, guys, contact me on Twitter. You'll see it on the ticker down below at M.O.R.B s15 with your wax ID, and I'll make sure to get those packs to you so you can open them. And maybe you might get lucky and get one of those wizard cards in your pack. So
talk about your packs. I got the same ship 4 times in one pack, the ultra rare.
So some people get lucky on those, some people don't. So one person on their very first one got, I think it was
Giraffe.
Someone got the mint. I think it was Senior Lupe. He pulled the Scepter Drone 1 right out the gate with his. And so the packs, all of them were just randomized. If you watch the tutorial series that I just did on Nifty Blocks, I go over how I kind of build those probabilities. So anyway, some packs get those where across the board you get 777s. Maybe I should do that as a contest. Like if you get all of the same card in one pack, that means something. Like you win something like a jackpot.
They'd be good in the game, by the way. Those ships. The 2D game where you're looking down at that ship going across.
That's Crackers. That's what we're going to be talking about in our little meeting because yes, those will be part of the thing I'm building is what I got to say. I can't even say the word. Okay, so yes, that's what's happening. But anyway, thank you guys again. We'll be back next week on Friday, 420. Go check out Wax Art Week. Go check out Yoshidrops. Go check out Uplift and all the portals that TC builds. And go read Crackers because he's interviewed now 200 and I can't even, how many now? 200 what?
I'd say about 210 artists, wax artists.
So everyone knows Crackers. Know that Crackers knows everybody. He knows what's going on. So anyway, reach out to all of us, and we will see you next week, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, guys. Till next time. All right. See ya.
All right, see ya.